Is San Francisco showing signs of positive progress? Welcome to the CRE report. I mean, let's be honest. If San Francisco can turn things around, we got to admit anything is possible. And there's some signs that San Francisco is turning itself around. I mean, you and I both know in real estate, one of the most important things when it comes down to determining real estate values is just simple safety and security. And for a long time, people had been running from San Francisco because of the drugs, the feces, the crime, I mean, everything that was going on there. Based on what I'm seeing on, I don't know, what do you call these days? The X sphere, Twitter sphere, let's just say social media. It appears, based on what I'm seeing out there, that the streets of San Francisco are getting cleaned up, less drugs, less homelessness. So if you're someone that's on the streets often in San Francisco, please share this or let us know your comments because we'd love to hear what you're seeing. But also then this article popped up in CRE Daily talking about what's happening within San Francisco office leasing space really picking up. And I just want to give you some data points here from Placer AI that's going to confirm this as well. Before I do, a friend of the pod here, Glenn Gilmore, he's a founder of Brick and Timber. I'm going to share a clip from when he was on the pod about 10 months ago. But this article is back in 2023. He had a sense that, hey, look, things are going to turn around in San Fran. I don't know exactly when, but they're going to. He went out and raised a bunch of money to invest in San Francisco office because he knew what was going on with AI and that things probably were going to reach a tipping point. Here is what Mr. Gilmore said. This is 10 months ago. I guess I better change this, but 10 months ago here on the CRE report.
But I think what we're seeing now is we're seeing quite a few people come back. The reason is the excitement around AI. The reason is the excitement about wealth creation and being able to start companies and the meritocracy that San Francisco technology community has sort of always been, has always been sort of attractive about being in that business. So, but ultimately what we're seeing right now is, we're at 37% vacancy in the city. We are seeing activity tick up in leasing a little bit, but we're also still in a very high interest rate environment.
So Glenn's going to join us soon again here on the pod. We'll kind of get a boots on the ground thought process from him. He recently acquired 500 Washington Street, which I'll show you there in a minute. But I did want to share with you this as well. This is from Placer AI. Again, is San Francisco headed in the right direction, showing some positive signs? Year over year office growth, at least as far as foot traffic, they're leading the nation at 7.6%. I think this is interesting, knowing that LA is going to have the World Cup in 26 and the Olympics, that downtown LA is still struggling. And to be fair here, San Francisco's got a ways to go. I'll share with you overall since April of 2019, New York almost back to pre-pandemic levels as far as their office recovery. You can see here San Francisco got a long ways to go, but I think that's exactly why Glenn Gilmore is like, hey, there is now going to be opportunity. And if the tide, boy, look at LA again, 41. But if the tide is indeed changing, as this data point seems to show, I think this is exactly why Mr. Gilmore recently did this. So back in December of 24, he bought 500 Washington Street for roughly $33 million. The reason I think this is interesting, it was the Public Policy Institute of California's headquarters. They bought it back in 2001 for about $30 million. So after 24 years, Glenn steps in and gets it, at 32.7, $33 million. I think you can see where he goes, hey, there's some opportunity here within San Francisco. One other note that I want to share that I believe shows San Francisco is headed in the right direction is this. There was a time fairly recently where nobody was bringing events into San Francisco. The convention center was empty. We could see what was going on in downtown. JP Morgan maybe starting to lead things in a different direction. They've made major investments within their office space in downtown San Francisco. They've also, as you can see here, committed $3.8 million in just basically like philanthropic money to boost the downtown economy, going to be supporting some small businesses, different things like that around downtown San Francisco. But here's the big one that jumped out to me when I saw this. JP Morgan Healthcare Conference is going to be returning to downtown San Francisco in 2026. So I think you can probably say here that, hey, they at least seem to be showing signs of positive progress, which again, if San Francisco can begin to move things in a different or I would say better direction, anything is possible. LA, you can get there. You can do this. But again, the mayor's been doing a really good job based on what I hearsay from social media and just people that are frequenting San Francisco fairly often, that there's just a different vibe. There's a different vibe. So kudos to the San Francisco community. Hopefully you guys can start to spill at least some of those attributes over into other areas. And, let's just say, let's make California open for business again. Let's bring these people back into the state, do some business, and enjoy some freedom. So again, if you're in San Francisco a lot or you spend some time there, please share this video, obviously, but also we'd just love to know, leave some comments around what you're seeing. Does this data bear out to be accurate, that things are moving in the right direction in San Francisco? Or are you still going around San Francisco and seeing some really, really challenging things happening? So thank you. And as always, great to have you.